Hello my yarny friends, I'm Sara Sach. Welcome back to my crochet channel. Now today I'm going to do part 2 in our 3-part series, Bugs. Bugs! Well, our first bug that we did was this cute little butterfly. It's just adorable. And today we're going to do our ladybug. Is that not the cutest thing? I just love ladybugs walking around all over in my garden. Doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle. We used to call them doodle bugs, but they're not doodle bugs. They are ladybugs. Super cute with their little antennas. Isn't it cute? Now it measures about 2.5 inches this way and about 2 inches this way. And it looks just like a real ladybug with those dots. Super cute. Now, the third one we're going to be doing in our next video for our number 3 in our series is going to be the honeybee. And I'm so excited about that one too. It's super cute. And these are just fun. You can make them into magnets, appliques. You could hook them on a keychain, hang it from your bag, attach it to a hat, market bag, scarf, a bowl, anything you wanted to, you could hook it to. They're just super duper fun. And that's why I thought it would be fun to do a 3-part series with our 3 little bugs. Now I did design some bugs probably about 6 or 7 years ago, and I wanted to read over those patterns and update them so that you would have them updated, because I like to do that occasionally, you know? Especially when it's been a lot of years, and make some small changes and just make them even better for you. All right, so today we're going to do the ladybug. Now you can find this pattern on my blog, and as always, I'll put that blog link down in the notes underneath this video. But I do want to remind you that we have a pattern on Ravelry that includes all 3 of the bugs. Of course, the bee's not here yet, in one PDF file, and it's a free Ravelry download. And I'll put that link so that you can get that on the blog as well. Now for the yarn, we're using medium weight number 4 acrylic yarns. And I know that stitching black and red, which is typical ladybug colors, is difficult to see in the video. It's hard to see those stitches. So I'm using a little artistic license, and we're going to make our ladybug for our demonstration pink and purple. I'll make the body pink and then all the details in purple. And I think that'll make a really cute ladybug also. Because remember, this is art. Yarn art, and we can use whatever colors that we want. We're going to use our H hook to stitch her up, 5mm H hook, and then you just need a needle and a pair of scissors. This is going to be so fun. I just love this series. Grab your stuff and we'll get started. All right, so I've got the color I'm using for the body of my ladybug. We're going to make that slip knot. We're going to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to stitch a double crochet in the 4th chain from the hook. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have that chain 3 we skipped, counts as our first double crochet, and then we double crocheted in the 4th chain from the hook. Now we're going to stitch 9 more double crochets, so we have a total of 11 right in that same stitch, because we're going to need 11 double crochets for our ladybug. Alrighty, let me count, because I've lost count how many I've made. Here's our chain 3, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. We want 11 double crochets. Now we're going to join to that chain 3, there we go, with a slip stitch. I'm going to go ahead and make a chain 1 because we're going to turn this over and we're going to go ahead and close up that hole in the center. So I'm going to put it on my needle there, and we're just going to go around those stitches. And again, this is on the back of our ladybug. I just love the idea of a pink and purple ladybug. There we go. Because we want to close that hole up. There we go. We'll just make sure that's closed securely. Just going back and forth. Give it a little bit of a tug and clip. All right, so now we have stitched 11 double crochets because again, that chain 3 we skipped counted as our first, and we stitched that second one and then 9 more, so that's 11 double crochets for row 1. Now I'm going to take out that chain 1 that I put in there. I just did that to hold it so that I could close up the center of my ladybug. All right, so we're going to cut our pink, and that's all we're going to do with that pink color. So we'll set that aside, and I'm going to pull out my purple. All right, so now we're going to join our purple. Give me a little bit of tail there. There we go. And then we'll chain 1. When you're changing colors, you should always do that beginning chain 1, 2, 3, or 4, or whatever with the color that you're changing to. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to single crochet in the first double crochet. Now we're going to stitch 2 single crochets in the next double crochet. 1 and 2. Now we're going to repeat that. 1 single crochet in the next, 2 single crochets in the next. 1 and 2. So we did that twice. 1, then 2, 1, then 2. So that gave us 6 single crochets. So now we're going to make the top portion of our ladybug. So we're going to skip the next single crochet and we're going to stitch 5 double crochets in this next stitch. So 1, 2, 3, oops, go back in the same spot, 4, and 5 double crochets. And see how that forms the head of our ladybug? So we stitched 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 all in that next stitch. Now remember, we skipped 1 here and then 5 in the next. All right, so now we're going to do this other side, and we're going to repeat what we did over here. So we're going to skip this first stitch. We're going to stitch 1 single crochet in the next, 2 in the next, whoops, get in there, there we go, 2 single crochets in the next, 1 in the next, and 2 single crochets in this last stitch, 1 and 2, and then we'll join to that first single crochet with a slip stitch. Don't cut your yarn, but this is how it should look at this point. We've got the ladybug head. I don't really know if that's considered her head, but the top of her, and then around the bottom. We're going to use this yarn to make that dividing line and then those French knots next. All right, so now we are going to cut it, but we're going to cut a long piece, about 18 inches. Probably more than you need, but what we're going to do now, let me get that long piece that I cut. We're going to go underneath, pull that string to the back, or that loop to the back, and put it on that string. Okay, now what I like to do at this point is take these 2 pieces, make that little stay knot and go ahead and weave these in. Then they're out of the way when I'm trying to make my little stripe and French knots for my ladybug. So I'm just going to weave this up here into this pink, going through some of the fibers and such, just like we know how to do. And then we'll do the same thing with the purple. Now remember, when you're weaving it in, try to stay in that color because you don't want a little bit of purple popping through on the yellow, or the yellow, on the pink part. And it's the same thing when you're doing the red and black ladybug or whatever colors that you choose to make. And I think when you're using them as appliques and things, it'd be fun to make them in a lot of different colors. All right, so there's the ladybug. We're going to thread this long piece of yarn on our needle. All right, and the first thing we're going to do next is come up under the bottom. And we're just going to stitch a straight line up to here. Okay, so I'm going to go in that center. I'm going to come up in that stitch where the top is, and then come back down. So now we've made the divide down the center of our ladybug's back. And now we're going to make some French knots. And I like to do 3. So I'll come over here. And it's real important when you make a French knot that it not slip through. And so what I do is I'll go through a little bit of yarn. Okay, and I'll make that little sort of a little loop there, and then we'll make our French knot. 1, 2, 3, push that all the way up against and go right on top of that little piece of yarn that you put there. And then we'll pull that to the back, and there's one of our dots. Then I'll come up over here. And I'll do the same thing. I'll just go through a little bit of the yarn. And I think this isn't a technique that a lot of people use. I just do it to keep the French knot from sliding through and disappearing. So 1, 2, 3 wraps. Came off. We'll try it again. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll go right there in that spot. Okay, and then I'll do one more up here. All right. I just put 3 on each side. Okay, so now I've got 3 little ladybug dots. And I'll do this other side, and then I'm going to come back and show you how to do that antenna. All right. So now my little pink and purple ladybug has her 6 dots like a ladybug should. Super cute. And so the next thing we need to do is add the antenna. And I've got enough here left that I can do that. And it's really simple. We're going to put it on the same way you do when you do a piece of fringe. So what we want to do is put it in that third one, because we have 5 double crochet stitches. We want to put it in the center, which is that third. You just loop it over the same way you do a fringe. Give it a nice good tight tug, and then just clip it. And now it looks even more like a ladybug. Isn't that so cute? So now I've made another ladybug in such cute little colors. And I think it's fun, like I said, to use different colors, just like we did with all the butterflies I made in a lot of different colors. We can make our ladybugs in lots of different colors, and I'm really loving the pink and purple one here. All right, so that's our little ladybug applique magnet, or whatever you want to use it for. Wouldn't it look cute to make a green scarf and have ladybugs crawling up that scarf? I think that would make a cute hat and scarf set. Well, anyway, this is our second in our series of our bugs series. And then, of course, the next video will be our honeybees. So be watching for that. And remember, there is a free Ravelry download that will include all 3 of our bugs in our series for you to go and download to have the written pattern with pictures for yourself. But don't forget to watch the videos.